Good morning. It is coming up to 10 past 11 GMT plus 1 on Thursday, October the 10th, 2019. I am Rob, and this is Eyes on Crypto. Now, the last couple of days, we have seen a significant jump in the price of Bitcoin, going up to 8,544 at present, 3% today, about 4-5% yesterday. Big jump. And subsequently, this has moved the alts yesterday, they rose. But Bitcoin dominance has gone back to 67 when it's been teetering on 66 point whatever for the last few days. Volume has slightly increased, market cap's obviously gone up with this slight rise, but compared to a month or so ago when Bitcoin was in the 10,000s, everything is going to be lower. Moving over to CoinGecko for a bit clearer indication. As you can see, over the last 7 days we've gone up 1%. The altcoins have pretty much held some of their gains. Chainlink is still on fire, still 25%. I have a feeling that a lot of people are FOMOing in, or will start to seeing this constant gain, but it can't always go up. Switching over to the crypto fear and greed index, we're up to 41, so sentiment is somewhat improving, but when there are gains, there's always going to be positivity. There's also been some news of late that is unsurprising, but we'll get to that in a moment. Looking at the chart, what are we up here? We're up to August moving averages. We dipped below the 200-day moving average, but with the last 2 days again, look at this massive green candle. It's ridiculous. Pushing up. So, whale manipulation, look at this huge volume, it's just this one massive thing. Whales are going to do what they're going to do. They can make it go up, they can make it down. I mean, look at this candle here, way back in September. I say way back, it's only October now, but here was the massive drop, and now we've got this other candle going up. It'll be interesting to see, are we going to see a meteoric rise? Are we going to carry on flatlining? It all depends on the whales. But enough looking at charts. Moving on to news, big news that came out yesterday. The ETF filed by Bitwise has been rejected. I mean, this is why we haven't heard about ETFs for ages, because they keep getting rejected. This is an article here on Cointelegraph. The original documentation is here. It's quite dry and legal, but there will be a link in the comments down below if you wish to read this. But essentially, they are stating the standard illicit activities and market manipulation, and based on the last couple of weeks, market manipulation by at least whales is evident. But if they've had Bitcoin since the beginning, they're entitled to do what they want with it, surely. That's the whole point. Everyone. But there's been a lot of positive outlook, other media, social media about, ETF is coming. There's the CNBC video that's been floating around. It's like, oh yeah, it's happening, it's going to happen. Well, it's not. So we shall see. Obviously, it's going to happen eventually, as everyone keeps saying. And we kept saying it about Backdoor, it's going to happen eventually. And if you've been following the scene for a while, that's been going on for years. But this is one of those things too. It will come eventually. And we have to accept that Wall Street, big money, governments, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is upsetting the financial sector. They're going to fight it with every tool in their arsenal. On to mining, with the recent development of the latest hardware now starting to kick up and increased use of SegWit technology things, mining is becoming lucrative. This article is about a company, UK based, I believe. Yeah, listed on the stock exchange, but in short, they've made a shit ton of money mining in Q3. They say that they have the best mining tech and everything. It's a fairly interesting read, but mining has never become as crazy as it's going to get. The halvening is coming. The next generation of mining machines, just the hash rate is supreme to existing miners. Old miners are going to have to start coming offline in the next 18 months or so. The mining game is really kicking up. There's more people running nodes, there's more people mining, Bitcoin is more secure, the network is running better than it ever has. So these are all positives. And then this topic here about the NBA's involvement with cryptocurrency. This is a great step towards adoption. In short, they are adding their own coin that's based on blockchain technology into their app. While it's only one team and it's being trial run, in the grand scheme of things, apps like this will eventually become the norm. I'm not saying that there's going to be a Sacramento Kings token that people are going to be trading and buying. No, people understand loyalty and reward point schemes with companies and things like that. This is just the next version of them coming around and getting more people interacted and stuff. And this one specifically runs on ERC20 tokens, which, you know, opens people up. And they even highlight here, out of the people using it, they never expect any of these sports fans to be aware of cryptocurrency and end up having a wallet and stuff. But it's a potential gateway in. But this adoption in the back, you know, taking already existing tech and sticking blockchain in the background will only make this stronger. So this is good for adoption in the long term, and more projects like this will come out as the transition with cryptocurrency and Internet 3.0 becomes a thing, because that's the significance of this space. It's going to take 20-30 years, but this will be revolutionary, and that's why I'm a long-term holder. But I digress. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Rob, and this is Eyes on Crypto. See you in the next one. Bye bye.